It all comes one day after Ben Johnson died from cardiac arrest after irreversible brain damage.
Johnson is not the first local athlete to collapse and die with no known health problems. You remember back in 2002, 16-year-old Lehigh football player Anthony Hilton, he collapsed during the third day of conditioning drills. The autopsy revealed he had a heart infection. In 2009, 18-year-old Sandalwood basketball player Philip Jackson collapsed during a game halftime and died of sudden cardiac arrest. Channel 4's Elizabeth Campbell has been speaking with experts about cardiac arrest in children and joins us with what parents need to know. Elizabeth.
Well, cardiac arrest in children is rare, 1 in every 10,000 each year, but it still happens. And an electrophysiologist at Memorial Hospital has some recommendations for parents. Mandy Kellaway is a mother of 4, 3 who play sports. She was devastated when she learned of the sudden cardiac arrest death of 16-year-old Ben Johnson, a student and athlete.
It absolutely struck a heartstring for me, thinking, what if that was one of my kids?
I talked with Dr. Morhaf Ibrahim with Memorial Hospital Friday about cardiac arrest in children. Somebody so young, what can cause that?
Mainly electricity, bad electricity of the heart. What we know that in certain patients, they have genes governing the electricity of the heart, and defects of these genes might actually produce bad proteins.
Those bad proteins can lead to heart arrhythmias, which can lead to cardiac arrest. Dr. Ibrahim says, unfortunately, there usually aren't many symptoms, so he recommends parents have their child get an EKG test, which can usually be done at your doctor's office or hospital. Student athletes are required to have a physical each year, but most physicals don't include an EKG test. He says they are typically inexpensive and easy. AEDs in schools,
yes,
and CPR training, how important are those two when it comes to possibly saving lives?
I always tell my patients, not only lifesavers, but at times actually, if you can manage to defibrillate your patient and bring them back to life quickly, the sustained and permanent brain damage might be insignificant.
Now, when it comes to AEDs in our local school district, Bob Sefchek with Jacksonville Sports Medicine helped to bring AEDs to all Duval County middle and high schools. All coaches are required to be certified in CPR and AED use. In Clay County, secondary, junior high, and senior high schools have a minimum of 3 per school, and elementary schools have 1. Elizabeth Campbell, Channel 4, the local station.